Hi, it's ZevViews8 with the next episode in my Godfather Let's Play. So, without further ado, let's play The Godfather Blackhand Edition Part 6, Death to the Traitor, Favor for Fredo. We've been asked to ice Paulie Gatto for betraying mob secrets to the Italians, and thus desecrating the Sicilian Code of Omerta. Silence at all costs. But before we go and pick up Clemenza's cannoli, we've got some baggage to dispose of at the police station. A special request, courtesy of Fredo Corleone.
We picked up a car in Jersey, traced it to Fredo. But there's something in the trunk. It's bad. Tom Hagen pays me to help you guys out, but I can't fix this myself. Can you?
Don't worry, I can handle it. What's in the car?
A body, one of Mo Green's old business partners. Mo offed the guy and asked Fredo to get rid of the evidence, but the cops picked up the car on a parking violation first. Sneak into the station and blow up the car with dynamite. The explosion will make sure they won't be able to identify the body.
Now that we've been briefed, it's time to head over to a police station in Little Italy and permanently discard some evidence. Calmly walk into the police station and bludgeon the first cop you see with either your bat, golf club, lead pipe, tire iron, pool cue, or my personal favorite, the flaming 2x4. And as he goes down, spray him with your Tommy gun. To minimize your chances of leaving in a hearse directly after doing so, crouch between the wall to the right of the entrance and the slant by the steps, thus shielding yourself from cops inside and out. From this advantageous position, you can trade fire with the police hiding behind the car and adjacent crates in front of you, then hit the officers outside the station, only after to turn, blasting the cops beside Fredo's car before planting a stick of dynamite next to it and hauling ass back to your getaway car, gunning the engine and heading straight to Clemenza's house in Brooklyn. As a side challenge for all you daredevils out there, try to get the film reel on the steps in the station only after planting the explosives. With plenty of daring and a little luck, you'll be able to get out alive and snag that sweet respect bonus. When escaping the inevitable manhunt that will follow, take the side streets as long as you can before switching to the main road heading toward the Holland Tunnel. This way your car is harder to tail and easier to handle than it would be in the congested main roads. Once in the tunnel, be sure to check your rearview mirror for cops so you can lead them onto oncoming traffic. To do this, just switch from the left lane, quickly heading to the right, beeping all the while, to clear a path for yourself. Then, as the force closes in, stop beeping and swerve left again. If timed correctly, this maneuver should leave your tailgaters trapped in the vehicular carnage to follow. Upon losing the officers in pursuit, it's off to Brooklyn and Paulie's imminent demise.
We gotta find a spot over on the west side. You know any good spots on the west side?
Yeah. I think about it.
Think about it while you're driving, will you? Pull over here. We own this restaurant. Hey, Paulie, you heard what my wife said. Run in and get me some cannoli.
So what? I'm the grocery boy now?
Paulie's going down today. But there's this thing we got to clean up first. A bar around the corner that Dahlia's got. I need you to go upstairs and pick up the weapons and the dynamite I stashed up there.
Now in Brooklyn, you can take care of more pressing matters. First, you'll need to retrieve an arsenal of explosives and ammo that Clemenza has hidden in a restaurant. Then, use said explosives to blow a Tatalia bar sky high. All to lead poor Paulie Gatto into a false sense of security, so we can lure him to his execution like a steer to the slaughter. If all goes according to plan, Paulie will think this is just a routine job, except at the end of the day, His head will be on the chopping block and ours on the promotion list. For the first part of this mission, you must collect munitions stashed in the Hell's Kitchen eatery. Since this venue already belongs to the Don, you'd figure that you can just waltz in, do your collecting, and be on your way. However, a few Tattaglia wise guys have come back to persuade the head chef otherwise. And it's up to us to resolve this conflict before the chef has his brains tenderized. As you enter the bistro, make a beeline for the door on the far side of the spacious dining room. From there, run up the back room stairs, pull your magnum in the process, and be ready to make short work of the few goons who dare to try and reclaim Corleone turf. With the stairs climbed, you can use your elevated perch on the balcony to snipe at the baddies below, or just rip through their cover with the magnum. Either way, once you've taken care of them, the head chef will offer you his gratitude by unlocking the munitions room for you. Jackpot! Leisurely mosey on down and collect all the needed munitions. Then you may finally pay that long overdue visit to a certain Tattaglia bar across town. It's sure to be a smashing success.
Okay, kid, follow me. When we get there, I need you to place the dynamite on the second floor behind the bar. Then get the hell out of there. Me and Paulie will keep an eye out downstairs.
Let me give you some crucial advice so you don't look like a bumbling James Bond ripoff, wasting your time trying to get through the back entrance of the bar all stealth-like. When you get there, the Tattaglias have the place locked up tight, so any unwanted visitors, such as ourselves, must go in guns blazing. Oddly enough, to get to that point, you must first sneak up to the front of the bar unseen. There aren't any guards to take out, so just take your time and follow Clemenza cautiously. Once at the building, rush in and throw a Molotov a little left of the wine cabinet next to the bar in front. Then switch to your Tommy gun and run through the open doorway on the other side of the room, blasting the goon directly right of you. After that, continue up the stairway in front, but be wary, the machine gun toting mafiosa will be running to intercept you. So stop short right about where I did and fill him with lead. Reaching the top of the stairs, gun down the remaining guard, then set the room ahead ablaze with your remaining Molotov. I suggest throwing it strategically behind the left side of the pool table in the back for maximum blast damage. Then, circling back down the stairwell to take care of the awaiting Tattaglias from the room which you ignored beforehand. Then up to the pool hall it is with you to mercifully make Swiss cheese out of burning mobsters before setting your bomb and pushing your way into a treasure room next to the stairwell and running for your life through the blown out windows in the front of the building. When collecting the money bags from the secret room next to the stairs, be forewarned, you're more likely to end up blown to pieces in your greedy efforts to extract the cash without a scratch. So if you succeed, major props to ya. Otherwise, after planting the bomb, just get the hell out.
For something, Paulie. You make my wife very happy. Pull over, will you? I gotta take a leak.
It's finally time to give old Paulie the axe. Literally! The game designers, however, wanted us to play a very deadly game of cat and mouse before Paulie meets an end befitting of any mafia rat. Ironic, however, that Paulie would betray the family like a rat, when Gatto in Italian means cat, so now the roles of cat and mouse are reversed. You're the ferocious hunter, while Paulie's fleeing for his life. Watch out for a few deadly traps as you navigate the maze of shipping crates on the railway track. Some shamelessly marked barrels and boxes will explode when you approach. So before you get near them, take your time to set off these booby traps one by one. Peek around corners in a crouched position and tiptoe your way around and set the traps off ninja-like with your guns. Once you've stealthily destroyed these hazards, nothing will stop you from knocking off Paulie Gatto once and for all. After you've eliminated Paulie, you'd think you'd be in the clear, but the game designers added yet another twist, a chase sequence.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. Christ. Rocco! I asked you to bring us a car, not the entire fucking police force.
They picked me up on the bridge. I couldn't shake it.
Christ. Let's get out of here. Kid, you drive.
Well, the fun's not over yet, guys and gals. We've still got to outrun New York's finest to reap a reward.
We gotta get out of here.
To do this as quick as possible, make sharp turns right off the bat to leave your coppers trailing in your dust. Having the police ram into your bumper propels you forward, whilst blocking them at the same time. Making as many jumps as you can throughout the little ramps scattered about the city can leave you miles ahead of the speeding patrols, which will become burning wrecks trying to follow you, only to overshoot you by a mile and smash into a building or something. Keep the car to the right of the road, as you can always move left to swerve quickly and lead the cops right into oncoming traffic, as stated beforehand. After all your stunts and fancy maneuvers, you should be able to make it safe and sound, to finally be able to revel in your complete victory at Paulie's old safe house in Brooklyn. This will be your new base of operations. Classy, ain't it? I hope you've enjoyed my Let's Play. Tune in next week for a special delivery. Same time, same place. This is ZevViews8, signing out.